During the beginning stages of 1,000 Pound Sisters, Tammy Slaton did not put much effort into her efforts to minimize her weight. In addition to her family members, she frequently had disagreements with the members of her healthcare staff. However, following a visit to her residence by Dr. Eric Smith, she made a solemn commitment to enroll in rehabilitation and start a fresh start. Fans are in agreement that Tammy has made great improvement, despite the fact that she still has a long road ahead of her. There is no way to predict what success she may achieve in the future. Quite recently, the TLC star devoted some of her time to contemplating her history. In spite of the fact that she is still facing a number of difficulties, she is resolved to face them with sophistication. Continue reading to find out the details. Tammy Slaton is pleased with the progress she has made. In the episode that aired last week, viewers of 1,000 Pound Sisters witnessed the family's journey to London, where they learned more about their origins. There are a few challenging moments for Tammy, just like there are on other family holidays. Her mobility has significantly improved, but she is still not in a position where she can keep up with her siblings in terms of physical fitness. On the other hand, after Chris purchases a mobility scooter for her, her siblings will be required to keep up with her. During this season, viewers also witnessed a plastic surgeon dismiss Tammy's request to have skin removed. Despite the fact that it was challenging for the TLC star to absorb, she is still having a wonderful time with her siblings on their vacation in Europe. The fact that Tammy has come such a long way gives many viewers a sense of pride. Moreover, it appears that she is pleased with the development that she has made. In her Instagram stories, the TLC star posted a motivational phrase that she found meaningful. The following is an excerpt from a quote that reads, "I love when I realize I'm handling a situation better than my old self would have." Not to give up, Vanessa Cross encourages her fellow TLC star to keep going. Vanessa Cross, who stars in the television show 1,000 Pound Best Friends, has never had the opportunity to meet Tammy Slaton in person, but she is one of her biggest supporters. In a recent interview, Vanessa revealed that she was aware of how excruciating it was to be rejected for the removal of skin. Despite the fact that Tammy may be feeling dissatisfied at the moment, Vanessa does not want her to give up. To be there for Tammy, even more would be a dream come true. "She is doing really well," Vanessa said in an interview with Access Hollywood. "Both she and Amy have my utmost admiration. In terms of their weight loss, I believe they are doing an outstanding job. To tell you the truth, each and every one of them is performing well. But holy cow, Tammy is blowing it out of the water." In addition, I do not want her to become disheartened simply due to the fact that the plastic surgeon advised her to wait for a particular period of time. What are your thoughts on the journey that Tammy Slaton has taken? Is it your opinion that she is better able to deal with obstacles these days? Feel free to share your own ideas and views in the comments section below. Tammy Slaton, the star of TLC's reality series 1,000 Pound Sisters, has made a significant transformation that is being celebrated by her and her fans. Known for her candid moments on the show and her journey toward better health, Tammy's story has inspired many to embrace change and take control of their lives. Her transformation, both physically and emotionally, is nothing short of remarkable. For years, Tammy struggled with weight issues, and her story wasn't just about shedding pounds, but about learning to prioritize herself and her well-being. In this piece, we'll explore Tammy Slaton's big change, how she got there, and why she's so proud of herself. The journey begins. Tammy's journey has been fraught with challenges, some of which were laid bare for the world to see on 1,000 Pound Sisters. From the very first episode, it was clear that Tammy was a woman battling many personal demons, including severe obesity, mental health issues, and a sense of powerlessness that kept her trapped in a cycle of unhealthy habits. Her weight struggles were not just physical, they were deeply emotional. Tammy often spoke about how food provided comfort, but in return, it only led to more emotional and physical distress. Like many people struggling with obesity, Tammy's eating habits became a way to cope with deeper issues, and it took a long time for her to admit that her relationship with food was toxic. Her sister, Amy Slaton, also on the show, struggled with similar issues, but their paths to recovery were different. Amy became a mother and began to take her weight loss seriously, eventually undergoing weight loss surgery, which helped her lose a significant amount of weight. While Amy's journey appeared to be moving in a positive direction, Tammy's was slower, with many more setbacks and a history of failed attempts at weight loss. But despite her struggles, there was a constant glimmer of hope. Tammy's determination to change was always present, even when it felt like an uphill battle. Facing the hard truth, one of the biggest turning points for Tammy came when she realized that her life was at risk. During a hospital visit in the second season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, doctors told her that she would not survive if she didn't change her lifestyle. For many viewers, this moment was heartbreaking. Tammy was faced with a stark reality. She had a limited amount of time to make serious changes to her health, or she could lose her life. This was a turning point, not just for Tammy, but for her fans as well. It was a wake-up call for everyone involved. The reality of the situation set in, and Tammy had to make some tough decisions. She began to take the advice of her doctors seriously, which included working on controlling her diet, increasing physical activity, and focusing on mental health. She realized that her success was not going to come overnight. This was going to be a marathon, not a sprint. Small wins lead to bigger changes. Over time, Tammy started to experience small victories. She began to reduce her calorie intake, make healthier food choices, and incorporate light exercises into her daily routine. For many people who struggle with obesity, these small wins can feel monumental. It's easy to become discouraged when the weight doesn't come off quickly, but for Tammy, progress was important no matter how small. One of the big changes Tammy made was in her attitude toward herself. Throughout the series, she struggled with self-worth, often believing that she didn't deserve better or that she couldn't make lasting changes. But as the seasons passed, she began to shift her mindset. She started to recognize her worth and take pride in her accomplishments, no matter how small. She stopped waiting for outside validation and began to focus on the positive changes she was making for herself. Tammy's journey wasn't just about losing weight, it was about learning to love herself again. For a long time, she had been trapped in a cycle of self-doubt, shame, and negativity. But through therapy, support from her family, and a lot of introspection, she began to see her potential. These emotional shifts were just as crucial to her success as the physical changes she was making. The big change. Tammy's big change came when she made the decision to undergo weight loss surgery. After years of trying various diets, exercise programs, and even seeking out different medical treatments, Tammy realized that surgery might be her best chance for lasting change. In the fourth season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Tammy made the decision to go through with weight loss surgery after meeting the qualifications, which required her to lose a certain amount of weight beforehand. For Tammy, the surgery was not just a way to shed pounds, it was a way to reclaim control over her life. She had fought against the odds for years, and now she had the opportunity to take a life-changing step toward improving her health. It wasn't an easy decision, and she faced her fears about surgery and what the aftermath might entail, but it was a decision that she made for herself and her future. The surgery marked a pivotal moment for Tammy. After years of struggling with her weight, her relationship with food, and her health, she was finally taking a step toward something that could genuinely improve her quality of life. The pride she felt in this decision was evident, as she celebrated not just the physical aspect of the surgery, but the emotional growth that came with it. The role of support. One of the things that has been most evident throughout Tammy's journey is the role of her family and friends in her success. While Tammy has often been a source of tension within her family, especially with her sister Amy, it's clear that their love and support have been vital. Throughout the series, viewers have witnessed the Slaton family's complex dynamics, but it's impossible to ignore how much they care about Tammy and want her to succeed. Amy, in particular, has been a significant support system for Tammy. Despite their disagreements and frustrations, Amy has always been there for her sister, encouraging her and offering help when needed. Tammy's journey is not one she has had to walk alone, and it's evident that her family's unwavering support has made a big difference in her ability to take control of her life. In addition to her family, Tammy has sought out professional help, including therapy and medical guidance, to better understand her mental health and work on her emotional well-being. Her weight loss surgery was not just a physical procedure, it was part of a holistic approach to healing. By addressing the root causes of her emotional struggles, Tammy is on the path to becoming a healthier and happier version of herself. Overcoming setbacks. While Tammy's journey has been full of triumphs, it has also been marked by setbacks. There have been times when she's struggled to stick to her goals, faced health complications, and felt overwhelmed by the pressure of making changes. For many people who struggle with obesity, the path to success is not linear. There are moments of progress, followed by moments of frustration and setbacks. Tammy has experienced this firsthand. But what makes her story so inspiring is her resilience. Tammy doesn't give up. When she falls, she gets back up and tries again. Her ability to keep pushing forward, even when things seem tough, is something that anyone facing challenges can relate to. Tammy is a reminder that change is not easy, but it's possible with persistence, support, and a willingness to keep moving forward. In her most recent social media posts and interviews, Tammy has spoken about how proud she is of the changes she's made. She's no longer afraid to celebrate her wins and talk about her progress. This newfound pride in herself is something that has taken years to cultivate, and it's something that she doesn't take for granted. Tammy is now a woman who understands her value and is unapologetic about her journey. The road ahead, Tammy's journey is far from over. While she has made incredible strides in improving her health, the road ahead will still require work. Weight loss, particularly after surgery, is a long-term commitment that requires ongoing maintenance and care. Tammy will need to continue making healthy choices, staying active, and focusing on her emotional well-being. However, the progress she has made so far is something to be incredibly proud of. She has transformed not only her body, but also her mindset, and that is the true heart of her success. Tammy Slaton's journey is a testament to the power of change, the importance of self-love, and the impact that support can have on someone's ability to overcome obstacles. As she continues her journey, it's clear that Tammy is no longer the person she was when the show first began. She has evolved into someone who is proud of her accomplishments, willing to acknowledge her struggles, and ready to embrace whatever the future holds. Tammy Slaton's story is a powerful reminder that it's never too late to make a change, and that no matter where you are on your own journey, progress is something to be celebrated. In the end, Tammy's big change is about more than just losing weight. It's about taking ownership of her life, making choices that serve her health and happiness, and proving to herself that she is capable of anything. Tammy Slaton's story is far from over, and with the strength and courage she's shown so far, there's no telling what else she will accomplish in the future. For now, she can proudly say that she's made a big change, and that's something worth celebrating. For the most recent information and updates regarding the 1,000-pound sisters, make sure to follow the Gossip USA online. In order to stay up to date with Tammy Slaton and the rest of her family, be sure to check back soon.